Hello, my name is Haley Judd, Coordinator of Adult Discipleship at Christ the King Parish.
And I'm Jennifer Albee, Coordinator of Young Disciples at Christ the King Parish.
And we are so excited to be talking to you today about Back to Our Roots, Emmaus-At-home. Hopefully you've been hearing lots about it and are getting excited for our start date, which is approaching so rapidly. But today we want to take some time to talk to you about the title itself, Back to Our Roots. You may have been thinking, why is this initiative entitled Back to Our Roots? How does that connect to this home-based programming? Why are we even talking about roots to begin with? And so today we're going to break it down a little bit. There's really two reasons, two truths behind the title, Back to Our Roots. One refers to the importance of faith being lived at home and the fact that our church was truly founded out of home churches. The Catholic Church started in homes. And then the second piece is that our topic for the year is the Ten Commandments, which are truly roots of our faith, roots of the way we are called to live as Christians. So we're going to start today by talking a little bit about the importance of living your faith at home and our roots in home churches. Most of your faith life takes place at home, probably 95%. Even if you're here for Mass, maybe you participate in Bible studies or you've done Alpha, but most of your faith is still home. We see you here as such a small percentage. And so this year we're really excited to be diving into supporting you in that portion of your faith life, what you do from when you wake up in the morning to when you go to bed, how you live out your faith in the day-to-day. And Jen's going to talk a little bit about what that looks like for those of you who have children.
Right. So as Haley said, our faith life really begins in the home. And a couple weeks ago, Father really had a homily that I felt tied well into Emmaus-At-home. He said that our mission field is rich. There are endless opportunities to invite people to a deeper relationship with Jesus. Now, sometimes I think people think like massive picture. They think, how am I supposed to bring people closer to Jesus? Really, it all starts in the home. This means that you as parents, have the unique opportunity to really take part in your missionary discipleship by being the voice of God to your children. It's such an important role. Mother Teresa says, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family. That is showing to be so true in the nature of our world today. When we look back in time, we see how the church first started, and we see that the first house church is recorded in Acts, where the disciples of Jesus met in the upper room. And so we're really going back into our roots, and we're doing this in the home. Now, the Catechism of the Catholic Church, it also states that parents are the first educators of the faith to their children. Parents' respect and affection are expressed by the care and attention they devote to bringing up their young children and providing not just for their physical needs, but for their spiritual needs as well. And as children grow up, the same respect and devotion lead parents to educate them in right use of reason and freedom. And I think that's such an important message for our young children today. And so with that, I'm going to hand it back over to Haley, and Haley's going to take apart some of the Ten Commandments.
Yes, so as I said, the second reason this year is called Back to Our Roots is because we're going to be talking about the Ten Commandments. Now, you may be thinking, I learned the Ten Commandments in elementary school and I haven't thought about them since. Why would we take a year to talk about the Ten Commandments? You know, I haven't stolen, I haven't killed anybody, I think I'm doing okay. But the Ten Commandments are truly roots in our faith. They are these lessons and these teachings from God that have endured and stood the test of time. And so we're going to be looking at them as a way to ponder how we are living out our faith life. Several weeks ago, I was watching a Father Mike Schmidt's video online, and he was talking about while it's important that we have declarations of faith and we declare what we believe and that we believe in God, that if we are not also having demonstrations of faith, if we are not also living out our faith and our belief in God, there's a piece missing. And so sometimes we have the desire, we believe in God and we want to demonstrate it, but we're not sure what it looks like. What does it really mean to live a Christian life? And the 10 Commandments can be a guide for us. In the Catechism of the Catholic Church, in the section that it's introducing the 10 Commandments to us, it talks about the two greatest commandments that Jesus gave us, to love God and to love one another. And I think we have the desire to do that, but sometimes we just don't know how. What does it look like to love God? How do I know if I'm loving others enough? And the 10 Commandments can be that list, that guidance for us. They show us what it means to love God and to love one another. So we are really excited to be going deep into these commandments, to reaching into the heart of them. There will be so much more behind them than you ever thought. And it's such an important part for all of us, but for our children to learn it well, that you can be practicing and growing in your family life at home. We're so excited for Back to Our Roots. We hope that you will join us. Small groups are beginning on the week of September 28th. So sign up today online, pick your small group, and more videos will be coming soon.
So join us.